When locomotives need repairs, it is usually done at shops closest to their lines. But sometimes, locomotives can get sent to shops away from their lines if necessary. This was the case when Cream, a Sioux Lines GP38-2 numbered 4412, trailed dead in tow on CSX train Q025, the Chicago, Illinois to Jacksonville, Florida hotshot intermodal.
You think I'm going to get repairs soon? We'll see when we get there, Cream.
Soon enough, the Q025 arrived at Duval Yard in Jacksonville. Then, after hours of complicated process of working the intermodal ramp, getting crew change, deciding on power assignments, and waiting for traffic in the busy Jacksonville terminal to clear up, the two foreign powers were finally dropped off by the servicing shed at Moncrief Yard the next day.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, hey, Amy and Cream. Haven't seen you two in a while. How's it been?
We came on an intermodal train from Chicago. Duval Yard earlier was a mess, and the switcher here seemed really stressed.
Can't say I blame him. Nothing's been perfect here, which is why I've been really stressed out lately.
Yeah, but it's worse if you come to CP due to Hunter Harrison's brand of tyranny.
Oh, for sure.
Anyway, Cream here really needs repairs.
Huh. Why'd they send her here then?
Because all the shops up north were full, so they had to send her here at the last minute.
Ah, I see. Well, I'm afraid they don't do major repairs here. Plus, a lot of engines, including myself, are getting serviced. So the sheds here won't be open for a while.
Then what am I gonna do?
I'm thinking you'll likely have to go to Waycross, but try asking Sean. He's at the fuel station waiting for a next assignment. Maybe he can help. He's the ES44AH number 3062.
Alright.
What brought you two here?
Cream was supposed to get repaired, but because the shops up north were full, they sent it here last minute.
Well, your only choice is to trail in today's Q458 to Waycross, which I'm also assigned to. Maybe I can help.
Well, thank you, Sean.
May is supposed to be leading. She should be here in an hour or two.
Really?
Yup. So Ben, can you set up my train while waiting for May to arrive? I don't trust Jeremy to set it up after that mishap the last time.
Sure thing.
Later.
Alright, Sean, your train is all set and ready to highball.
Thanks, Ben. There you are, May. Cream needs to trail on your train.
Why's that? I need repairs, but the shops up north are full. Can I please be taken to Waycross?
You need repairs? Bitch up all the pieces by the time you get there.
Jay, do I have to shove you into the siding? Oh no! What's happening to him?
Don't mind him. He's just so weird. It's not even normal. Shut it! But anyway, he can trail on our train.
Thank you, May.
J, dispatch Q458 CSXT locomotive 599, signal indication to proceed to Rice Yard, Waycross, over.
Attention die-hard rail fans, it's time for a train you've all been waiting for, presenting May's Expedition. Here we are departing from Moncrief Yard on my train, the Q458, to Waycross. Today we have some special guests trailing with us, Amy, a Canadian Pacific AC44CW, number 9839, and Cream, a Soo Line GP38-2, number 4412. Passing by Jacksonville Amtrak Station, which served the Silver Star and Silver Meteor, and now we are crossing over from Track 1 to Track 2. Is a Y that leads into Duval Yard, which is an intermodal ramp in Jacksonville, Florida. The majority of our intermodal trains to Jacksonville go there. And here we see the Q155 aligned into Duval. In Callahan, Florida. On the left is the CSX Callahan sub that goes to Baldwin, Florida. A lot of our trains that go to various places in Florida use that line while avoiding the Jacksonville terminal. And we see the K802 waiting at Callahan with a special leader on point, which is Ethan, an ex-Santa Fe-9 number 667.
Hi guys.
Hi, Ethan!
Wow, some CP and Soo units are trailing on Q458, and there's even a war bonnet leading the K802 behind this. I'm gonna give these rail fans a heads up on these.
Here we are approaching Folkestone, Georgia, which is one of the most popular rail fanning spots in the States. And there are some rail fanners ahead waiting to catch our train. Oh no, there's the Q455 up ahead on the Track 1 with 2 ordinary Dash 8s, and it's gonna block out the rail fans' views of our special guests. Oh, what tough luck. He got blocked, unfortunately.
Dang it! We should have been on the other side of the tracks.
approaching Waycross, Georgia. We'll be taking the south leg of the diamond, which will lead us into the huge rice yard. We are now approaching Rice Yard. On the left is the locomotive shop, and on the right is the Q441 waiting to depart.
Hello, May. I assume this is a Q458?
We are here at Rice Yard. There's a switcher over here that will sort out our train. May's expedition ends here.
I see you're filming another episode, huh?
Well, that's just pathetic. Why is she pretending she's filming a TV show for Seaboard's sake? And worse, why is she bringing some foreign crap here? No Canadian Pacific and Sioux units allowed because they're not ex-Seaboard.
Cause that's how they're assigned, you dummy. Now get your lazy throttle ready. We have a train to take apart soon.
Oh, fine.
I'm here to bring you the Sioux unit named Cream. She needs repairs.
I see. Alright, you can uncouple from your train and leave it here. Cream, I'll bring you into the shed.
Okay.
Hey, look! It's that rare candy!
Candy? What do you mean? There's some tasty sweets around here?
I'm talking about that Sioux unit, dummy fan!
Stop calling me dummy then!
Quiet!
Oh. Anyways, should we prank her once she's done?
Yep, when she's done with repairs.
Wow, you are amazing! You can become a talented filmmaker if you were human.
Haha, thanks, Cream.
Huh, maybe I should do that when I'm about to find my darling Sonic.
Huh? That'll sound like something.
Anyway, Amy and I have to get going. We have to get refueled and later take the Q453 to Miami.
Alright, see ya, girls.
Hope you have a safe trip down in Florida.
Well, it looks like it's you, me, and Richard now, but don't worry, we'll keep you company while you get repairs.
Thank you, you are the best.
Well, I have to get going as well. I have to set up a train for someone. Then I have to take the A774 to Brunswick with, of course, Eddie. But at least I can get some fresh air. See you around!
Hey, you! Can you take this train for me?
Who, me?
Yes, you!
What? No, I'm not assigned to anything yet.
Come on! Please!
No!
Do it now!
You are one lazy engine, you know that, right?
No, you're lazy, you creamy piece of junk.
Hey, knock it off, Lazy Jackson. You know you can't be bossing other engines into doing your work. Plus, you're supposed to trail on the Q453 to Miami.
Fine, but at least I don't have to lead this time.
I'm just kidding. You'll actually be leading.
No.
What a useless engine. If he's gonna be this lazy to give his work to someone, why did CSX even buy him in the first place? He's worse than that other Jiva we dealt with the other night.
Well, should we do something to him?
Forget about him, Jimmy. We're after that Sue unit.
Ah! Stop calling me Jimmy. It's Jonathan.
Shh, quiet. That ought to teach him.
What's his problem?
He's extremely lazy. He always seems to be taking naps. He was delivered earlier this year, and is supposed to provide help for our trains. But it looks like he always refuses to get his jobs done.
Well, he's a lazy bonehead. That's what he is.
Well, that's gotta be stressful dealing with him.
I'm used to dealing with lazy idiots like him.
Hey, Richard! Give me some help over here, would ya?
I will in just a minute, Eddie!
Well, hurry up! I ain't got all day.
Sorry, but I had to deal with something.
Thank you for saving me from that rude lazy engine.
No problem. You can't get enough of these idiots.
Yeah, he was such a joke.
By the way, who are you and what brought you here?
I am Cream, and I had to get repairs here since the shops up north were full.
Nice to meet you, Cream. I'm Peter, and yeah, that makes sense. You just gotta watch out for what engines you deal with, though.
Yeah.
Now that lazy scrap iron is out of the way, how are you feeling?
Much better. Though when can I ever escape from those lousy engines?
Oh, trust me. A lot of newer engines we have don't know what the heck they're doing. They're full of crap.
What do you mean?
Well, there are a lot of newer engines you cannot trust these days. All they're out for is to replace us older locomotives while being a bunch of stuck-ups who think they are up to anything.
That's not entirely true.
Huh?
When CP acquired my railroad, I had some CP engines around my age that bullied me. But later, this CP AC-44 named Amy, who was brand new at the time, stood up to me. And because of that, we became best friends, and I always looked up to her.
I see. Well, it's nice to see a rare foreign power like you being here, let alone still in the suit paint. CSX has repainted a lot of SYM2 EMDs, and I'm one of them who haven't gotten repainted at least.
Well, CP has been repainting the SU units too, but at least I haven't gone to the paint booth yet.
Yeah, you're the lucky one, but sadly, there will be times when we will be repainting into the dull corporate schemes.
I guess.
By the way, I have to warn you.
What?
We have two certain engines here. They are not friendly at all.
Who are they?
Their names are Bryce and Jonathan. However, I can't tell you more about them. I have to assemble a train for someone.
Why, hello there.
Who are you?
That isn't important. We're here to ask you for a favor.
What?
You see those hoppers over there? They are outdated and need to be taken to a scrapyard right by Waycross. You think you can take them there?
Why can't you or someone else do it? I wasn't assigned to work here, you know.
We have other business to take care of. Richard, Eddie, and Peter all have their jobs to do.
Well, okay.
I do have one question, though.
What?
What brought you here?
Oh, I just got repaired here not too long ago.
I wonder why.
Because the shops up north were full, and CP sent me here at the last minute.
I see. Anyway, we have other business to cover. We're on a tight schedule. See you around, miss.
Well, what's your plan now, genius?
You'll see when the coast is clear and we escape this garbage dump. Dim your headlights. Gosh.
Well, I guess it won't hurt to switch a few hoppers since that's what I'm meant for.
Hey, foolish engine, what do you think you're doing? You think you can take these hoppers here?
Well, those two nice engines Kaleb told me they had to be taken here, so I did.
No. Foolish engine. Those are meant for the Bone Valley.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, I am being serious. I'm taking them back to the yard now. Taking those cars from the yard without permission, especially when you weren't even signed to work here, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Ooh, that was close.
Glad you didn't screw up and get us caught this time.
Yep, but Valdosta, off we go.